Right, so in this video I'll be going over creating a new project in Inventor and setting it up with GrabCAD. This is useful for if you're starting like a new CADathon, or if you're starting a new season like 2021 off season, or the actual season itself. So the first step you want to do is you want to go into your file explorer, head over to GrabCAD folder where all your projects are. You can create a new folder here, so new folder, let's say test new project. Right, so there's our folder there. Now I'm going to go in Inventor, click on projects here, and then I'm going to click on the new button over here. So we'll start a new, and then you're going to do a new single user project. Walt project is different. That's the Walt is like Autodesk Inventor's own version of file sharing, so we don't need to use that. Click next. Here you can give a project name, so I'll do test project. You can give it whatever you want, and then for the folder here, click these three dots and you can select the location where we just made our folder. So I'm going to go into documents, GrabCAD, and select the test new project folder we just made before. Click OK, go on next, and then this is where you can set up libraries. So we use our parts library for basically all the CAD projects we do. So click on that and then click the arrow button, so it will move it from like your previous projects to this new project. And once you do that, you can hit finish. Now this is the basic thing you need to do, but what I also like to do is go in here and change some other settings. So for the appearance libraries, activate the Autodesk one because it has more appearances. This is for your like materials, like setting colors and things like that. Material, also I like to use the Autodesk material library. It has more materials available. And then the workspace should be the correct folder here. And then libraries, it's the parts library. Now in frequently used subfolders, what you can do is you can add folders that you know you're going to commonly use. So for example, sometimes I'll add the screws or the bearings folder in here so that I can quickly click on them, because I don't need to like navigate through parts library tens of times. But you don't need to do that, it's not necessary. But yeah, so you can set up that if you want to, and then you can hit save, and that should set up the new project. So if we go back in here and click on our test new project, so Inventor created this IPJ file, right? So the next step is you go on your GrabCAD app and you see this test new project shows up here. So you want to click on that and then you hit connect, and what this will do is it will like basically create a new project in your GrabCAD account and it will upload everything to it. And yeah, so that's setting that up. Next step is to actually go on GrabCAD. So go on GrabCAD.com, log in. So I'm gonna log in with my ID here, sign in, and then head over to the workbench. And on workbench in my projects, you'll see your new project, like the test new project right there. So the first thing you want to do is you want to lock this IPJ file. The reason we want to lock the IPJ file is because the IPJ file controls the project, and each time you open Inventor it will be changed, so you don't want other people changing this. So you go on files, test project.ipj, and then you lock, click here, and so this will make sure that it stays the same. And then you can go under users and start inviting people. So here you can just write people's names that are already on the MVRT server, and you can like just search through this list as well. But yeah, that's all you need to do to set up your Inventor project for the whole team.